You got
I'm
1 minute.
limited on the events of some of the things that I remember from that night, but I would have to think they would be able to learn, just learn basically like the first two stages. I don't think there's any pit stop, right? So kind of might want to set your car up, for like have two different cars, like kind of a car for the first two stages where you don't have to pit, and then one that might be a little different for the last. What is the last stage of pit?
I think it's 52 left, 52 or
2 laps.
53.
So
We can join,
actually,
fellas. We can
all
join.
right. Actually, you really only shit.
I got no
Don't need to
idea.
make it much more on a 22 lap car. I would think
What's
they
up,
would learn
Street?
from seeing it the other.
What's your take on getting around this WWT?
I think it's gonna be patience around here. These turns are very tricky. Gonna have to watch guys with braking going into these corners. Save some tires and definitely watch out coming out of turn two, guys, because it's real slippery there on some old tires.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, it's you can run multiple grooves here. I mean, you burn the right rear a pretty good bit here. Just because some guys kind of let the car roll in, some guys heavy braking. I mean, so it's kind of a mix, right? So I think the guys that can have a little bit of tire management and a little bit of fuel management, I think will probably do pretty good. But I'll tell you one thing else that's going to be real key here is this pit road. This pit road's a little bit strange. Is having to take this little access road kind of type deal. Can get through this pit road right here, man, like pretty quick and not get a penalty. I think could be the difference tonight, man.
Yeah, on
Honestly,
entry and exit too.
definitely.
It's probably one of the trickier ones on the whole circuit for pit road. That entrance, I've hit it perfect and I've spun out on both sides. Like
Yeah,
it's
definitely.
it's difficult. The exit's not as bad, but the entrance, because you pretty much can, you're really sending it in initially into that turn, and if you misjudge it the slightest bit,
You're in
you get
trouble.
into that grass on the right side, then it overcorrects into the left, and you end up getting into the wall.
Definitely. So
So
what's up, Luggy? How you been doing, buddy?
I'm not too bad. Just I'm getting better. I'm getting back to myself, getting my strength back, and be able to sit down for a while. And so I thought I'd jump in here and enjoy this race.
That's awesome, man. Glad to have you up here with us tonight, man. I know you couldn't
Ken,
make the race Sunday, but
yeah,
it's glad to have you up here.
like I said, I did more pit stops in the first stage than they did the whole race. So
Definitely.
yeah,
All right, so looks like we're going to get qualifying underway here. Looks like everybody's coming out now, so it looks like Sky Pilot's going to be the first guy.
there's a lot of cars there again tonight. Good show up again for these boys.
There were
Full
16
lobby, right?
on 16 on the card.
Yeah, definitely. We got another full field tonight, guys. So, I want to take a minute or two here just to shout out our sponsors. Want to thank Full Throttle Custom Design for sponsoring this Pro-Am series here. Every race this season. Got to thank Wheels on Wheels Auto Transport for sponsoring our pro guys. And Napa Van Wickle Auto Supply for sponsoring our elite group, and MinaPeace.com for sponsoring all these pole awards this season, man. I mean, we got a lot of good things going on right now. We are open for more sponsors, so if you feel like you want to be a sponsor for FTR, just kind of hit me up. Most of you guys, you know where to find me. If you'd like to be a sponsor, if you'd like to sponsor a race, or whatever you'd like to do, we welcome all. So I do want to say a huge shout out to all our fans that tune in every week. Thank you guys for that. I mean, you guys are, between you guys and the racers, you guys is what makes us keep doing this, and I don't think the fans get enough recognition and love. So thank you guys, I appreciate it. So thank you guys up here in the booth too. I mean, you know, it's hard to do this, and you know, thank you guys for taking time out of your day to come up here and watch these guys go around the racetrack. So
tenfold.
Hey, I think, speaking of that, me and the Peach Polo, we got to remember, let's remember the halfway. It's 3 laps into stage 3. That's, when we haven't picked a pole or a
Yeah,
race yet,
just
but let's
to
also
say.
try to pick that halfway leader. Let's try to get that halfway leader I mentioned.
what's up, JD?
It's 3 laps into stage 3. You got to remember.
I'm going
All right,
track
boys.
attack for the pole.
So the moment of truth, boys. Moment of truth. All right, Eneltown, you're up first. Who you going to the pole?
I'm gonna
You got
let me
60
cycle through here real quick. What's the clock? How long's the clock?
You got 60 seconds.
60 seconds starting now. Okay, let's get through this real quick here. Let's see. You know, it's tough to go against that 24. I'm gonna take that 24. I haven't even
That's a
seen
good
him all
pick.
week. I haven't seen him all week, but I'm just gonna trust him.
Sounds good. All right,
All right,
Lynch.
who's next?
All right. I'm taking
Well,
that.
Well,
good
real
old
quick, no, we
31
should
car.
add in. You should add in. I don't know if you picked it, but we should add in. You can't. What car you pick for the pole, you can't pick for the win.
No.
Oh, no,
Come on.
no, that ain't right.
Why not? Like I'm taking a risk too by picking the 24.
We all picked our qualifier Sunday, then we picked.
I know. Let's pull it the other way this time.
All right,
Anyways, okay,
Luggy.
fine. It's fine.
Shack
Lucky,
attack.
you're up the bat.
Shack attack.
You're going with Shack Attack.
Who'd you go with, Lynch?
I went with the Shack Attack.
Oh, you're both taking some. Wow.
Okay, I'm going with a guy that I have not seen on the racetrack yet. I'm going Ashu.
I knew it. I could see him right in front of the Snowden right here.
I couldn't
knew
pronounce it, so I didn't go with it.
See, I'm tempted to pick him for like the race, but he's had some loose fingers on the controller lately. You know, like backing himself out in the last 2 races, I believe.
See, Shaka gets mad at me when I pick him, so I'm not going to pick him. So, okay, all right, Eneltown, here we go. Who you going for the win?
Oh, we're gonna take the win right now. We're gonna make these picks.
We're doing it right now.
Wow, right now for the win. All right, okay. We get 2 minutes. We get 2 minutes for this round. Here.
Oh, come on now.
Come on, look, there's a lot of good
You got
cars.
30
I wanna make
seconds.
this bet.
You must be Canadian.
20 seconds.
You got 20 seconds now.
All right, you know what? Not because he said he gets mad when you pick him, but I know he likes giving him that 31 leaf filter car, just like we both did last year in the Busch series. So I'm gonna go with Shaki.
Wow.
All right, Lynch.
Oh, he took Shacky from me.
Hey. Good bet.
We can't pick the same ones either.
There's lots of good cars to pick though, man.
There
There's
is.
plenty. That's why I wanted 2 minutes. I want to think about it.
He's due for a win. I'll go with the old 45 car. I'll go with Sky Pilot.
Oh,
You're
good
a
pick.
dank.
All right. All right, Lug Nuts, you're up.
Well,
I'll
I've
get
had
pretty
mine for
big.
2 minutes now. I gotta find somebody else. Dink. Puppy.
20 seconds, Lug. You got 20
All right.
seconds.
Okay. All right, he picked Smoot. Okay.
Smooth, though.
I'm going with a guy. I said I was going to do it, and I'm going to hold it to it. I'm going with a guy tonight that I thought that messaged me and said he's winning tonight. He said he's got a good car. He says he's winning. I'm going with Mud. I'm going with a 38 car.
Oh, yeah, I didn't see him.
Yeah, man. Good pick.
I'm going with
So-
38.
So what do we got? I got Snowden and then Shackett. Lynch, you have Shackett
and Sky Pilot.
and Sky. Lovely's
yeah.
got
Shack it.
Shackett and Smooth, and then Billy,
Yep.
you have iShoot and D-Mark.
Yep.
All right.
All right, who's your dark horse?
All right. Before we I do want to let's pick a halfway leader though. Remember, it's 3 laps after stage 3.
Shackett.
You gotta get one of those.
Oh, shit.
Who
Oh,
said
wait, my
Shackett?
turn.
Yeah, that could
I
be
did.
Okay, that's fine. All right, Lookie's got Shackett.
I'll go
All right, I'll go the 24.
Snowden.
Yeah.
I'm going Big Ben. I meant not Big Ben. I'm going with Sky Pilot.
Okay, yeah. So yeah, the 45. All right, that's half. Okay, now we can do a dark horse. Let's do a dark horse. Can't be any of those guys we picked, like that we've already picked, obviously.
Panda.
Ooh, that's a good one, actually. I like that pick.
All right, Emil, who you got?
I'm gonna go. Let me see here. Give me 1 second. I'll go with B Niz.
Okay. All
For
right,
a dark
Winch.
horse, B Niz is not a bad pick for there. He's a little
He got
nuts,
his
but
first top 5 last week. I'll go with LRC.
Damn it, man.
hey, that's what I got.
Damn it,
12
man.
big this weekend too, man.
Okay. He had another good run last week. He had a good run last week. I know what he's got under the hood. He's been practicing a lot this week. I'm going Dave Ace, my boys.
Oh,
Yep.
big pick. Big pick. Let's get some Dave Ace footage here. Where is he? Is he on the track?
He is.
There he is. That Action Industry 16 Camaro.
I'm excited,
All right.
man. We got a lot of guys here tonight, man. This is, you know what? Like last season, this was our smallest group. This season, it's our biggest group.
Yeah. I
You know,
honestly
these-
don't know if I remember all 4 of my picks now.
Yeah, me either.
We have 4 picks each. That's a lot. That's got to be a record. Hey. Excuse me.
I think the boys down pit road, whoever picked them.
Big fields, man. Lots of picks. Oh, they're
Who's
wrecking
down
each
pit
other
road?
now.
Yep.
Oh, he's coming out.
I was about to say,
What the
48
heck?
just destroyed the Dave.
Yeah, the 16.
I
Yeah.
shoot. Do not hit the buttons tonight, brother. Do not hit the buttons.
Hey, I thought
man.
about it at work today about I shoot. Honestly, I thought about picking them, and I was like, man, I don't know if I can trust that to finish the race. The fact that I'm thinking about this stuff during the day, you know, it's crazy. I'm excited for this race. I like these New Hampshire and Gateway being back to back. To be honest, I think that's a.
It's a good combination.
Yeah, I like it because you're kind of already in the groove of this type of racing right here. So.
What's up, Ben? Got a lot of viewers right now, guys. Thank you, guys. We're gonna get started here in a minute. We're just doing some demo derby.
Sunday night.
I got 2.
Got Blazing in the house.
Blazing.
We had some good reviews from the Sunday night race.
Oh, we did, man. We did.
I think
Awesome.
people
Yeah,
are
we
looking
did.
for some more of that, man.
Yeah, it was fun.
Drop your name in there. Let me know who's out there.
Yeah, hey, make your picks out there too.
Make your picks. Yeah, we want to know who you picking too.
Yeah, definitely go back and tune in on Sunday night's race. That was a damn good race by those guys.
Yeah, I actually picked up a sub the other night and got quite a bit of views, man. That was a good time. Got the same 3 here plus Billy. We just, we got a little bit better. Billy's gonna have to maybe, be the chaperone of the 3 of us tonight.
He's
I'm
got
cool with
security.
that. I do.
He's got security. Remember, we said we needed to hire some security up here. We got Big Man Billy, Papa FTR up in here tonight. Gonna keep us in
I'm
line.
gonna tell you something. I'm gonna tell you. What's up, Wentz? I'm gonna tell you. I think the winner of the race is gonna be able to get on pit road tonight, man. I really do. I think it's
If
gonna
it
come
comes
down
down
to that.
to green flag stops, then definitely. If there's cautions and it doesn't even matter, then that's all out the window, right? But if it comes to green flag, yeah, that's a huge advantage if you can nail pit road.
Oh, definitely. I'm telling you, you can gain so much time on pit road, dude. On pit road entry, I'm
I
telling
think
you.
potentially, just on entry, you can gain like 5 seconds on someone if you hit it right on and they just miss it a little bit. Like,
My car is around right now. That's not good. Come on, Mud.
especially when you
Oh, we're doing
you think
some
you're doing
donuts.
good and then it gets around and now you gotta really
Hey,
slow down. You can lose massive.
Check it out, boys. My boy is already doing Victory Lane donuts.
Oh,
That's
yeah?
what I like to
Who's that?
see, man. I like it.
Look at that.
Deep mud
He
there?
was. He was.
He was.
You have to bring
What's
it
up,
back
fire
on the
truck?
truck.
Oh man.
Man, my boy is already celebrating. I like
All
it.
right, let's go with who did I pick to win? Shaq? I picked Shaq to win. Let's see what he's doing up in here. Looks like they're just rolling. 62's breaking on him though. You might want to get something on him.
Damn, I thought I forgot who I picked to win.
Let him go.
You picked,
Sky.
Yep.
I thought Billy picked. No, Billy picked I shoot to win, right?
No, he picked Deep Mud.
Deep mud to
You're probably
win.
right, Street.
I shoot for the pole, and then I think you were in the same car for the other 2 for halfway. That was Ben. I mean, the 45.
That was a great race. That was a great race by those pro guys, man.
Shit, man, we're gonna
Sunday,
have
dude.
someone go back and write our picks in the chat. There's 16 of them actually between the four of us. Where's I saw Shady was quite a bit in the chat the other night. Why is he not racing?
Yeah, he should be back. I don't know if he'll be back this season, but I know he'll be back next season.
Okay, you know what? Actually, yeah, I think I've heard
It's a 38 car again, dude. No.
All good, all good.
My 38. I'm telling you, boys. I'm telling you, he's getting ready.
He did it at the start-finish line.
Who deep? Yeah, he's still doing it.
That's where my boy
He's
at.
doing
Where
it
my
like
boy
in
at?
reverse right now. It looks like.
Where my boy at? There he is. Let's go, Deep.
Hey man, you gotta practice, right?
Look like he's in a damn bumper car.
You don't want to
I
win
know,
and do
right?
a crappy burnout. Like you gotta practice burnouts too. Right?
You know, that's one thing I like about Ruthless, man, is they do that burnout rule. That's pretty cool. I like that.
I was gonna say I didn't know. I was on the fence whether I should bring it up, but like, what do you think of that, Billy?
Yeah, I like that.
obviously, I've won a few races and gotten to be able to do that, and it was whack. Like especially the Auto Club Championship to actually be able to go do burnouts on the backstretch and that, and then go cross the line and win that. Like, that was a lot of fun, man. That's a cool idea that. Like, you know, I wouldn't mind seeing incorporated over here.
Yep, we'd probably be able to do that.
It's got to be under, like, obviously certain tracks you can't have, and then everyone's got to be on the same page.
Yeah.
But I don't think they do it on road
Qualified
courses
finished?
or
I
late tracks.
So, yeah.
Man,
All right, boys.
It is fun.
Moment of truth.
Billy, you
Moment of
you won some races over there. You've done a burn, haven't you?
No,
Oh no? You did.
Moment of truth, boys.
I actually got a warning once from Hollywood under that because I drifted ahead of a few cars while dude was doing the burnout, and I got a warning because I didn't stay in line, man. You got to pay attention.
Yep.
I was like 3 laps down though, so I don't think I mattered at the time.
I thought we was done. We should be close.
Looks like they're under game control now with these cars. No one's wrecking each other, and Buddy.
All right, here we go, boys.
Burnouts, so.
Here we go. Who's gonna get the point?
All right.
See, we
this
should have
is
kept
big.
up.
This is big.
See, we should have kept up with this season.
You know what? I'm gonna write it. I just grabbed a notebook. I'm gonna write it down, man. All right. So we got the pole.
Okay,
I got
be
the
Nizzy.
24.
Wow, nobody picked
Be
him.
Nizzy.
Be Nizzy. Snowden.
All right. Me, Lynch.
Sky Pilot. Shack Attack
Lug.
and I Shoot top 5. All right,
All right,
boys, make
let's-
sure y'all send us invites.
All right. Now let me back out of here, and then here. Let me go. Okay. Who do we pick for the poll? I had the 24, right?
Yep.
Lynch, you had.
Shacket.
Shacket
Yep.
is the 31.
Luggy
So
had
did Lug,
Shacket.
right?
I had check it.
And then Billy, you had I Shoot, right?
Correct.
Okay. Now, what was our? This is the.
Halfway.
This is that. No, this was our actual winners. I had the 31. Lynch,
Sky Pilot.
that's a 45. Luggy
I
had.
I forget.
Smooth.
Was it Smooth? I'm not
Oh
sure
yeah,
his number.
smooth.
I just wrote
Yeah,
Smooth.
yep.
And then
I had Mud.
you had Mud for the win. That's a 38. Okay. And so then halfway, I had Nizzy for halfway. No, I had Nizzy for the dark horse. Halfway, I had.
You had
I think I took Shacket again.
Yeah, I think you did.
Yep.
Yeah. All right, and then Lynch. Do you remember?
I had
I know I had I Shoot for the halfway.
Yep. Nice check it halfway.
All right.
Yeah.
And you had okay.
Lynch had
Yeah,
Dark
Lynch.
Horse. Was
Yeah, the Dark
LRC.
Horse.
yes.
Yeah, you took LRC.
I
Lug,
took
you
Dave Ace.
took.
We can
Hold
change. We can join, boys.
Sorry, Lug took LRC. Is that,
No.
did you take Lug for the win?
Right.
I mean, for the dark horse.
Panda.
Panda. Yep.
That's right. So all I need to remember that was Lynch's halfway leader.
Street said he going with the 9. Street said he's going with the 9. I think JD said he was going with the 9.
I can
Hello,
join.
fire
Right?
truck.
Yeah, we can join.
Hello, fire truck.
Lynch, what did you say? Who did you pick for half?
I can't remember.
I can't remember. All right, that's fine. That's fine. So at least I got him written down. So at least now we can remember. Give you Snowden. All right, we'll put the 24 in there. I don't think that's who you picked, but it's not a bad pick.
All right, here we go, boys. We got
So
B
who was
Nizzy
right
on the
then?
pole.
No one was right with the poll,
No
so
one was
everyone was
right with
wrong
the
on
poll.
that one.
All right, so here we go,
I'm
boys.
the only one with Nizzy as a pick, though, as my dark horse.
Oh, a little bit of contact between the 9 and the 24 right there.
Was
right
it
on the
bad or
wheel.
lag?
I don't. No, it wasn't lag. I think it
No.
was just. I think the 9 might have overshot it a little
Oh.
bit. But I tell you what, boys, we got Sky Pilot right on the back bumper of B Nizzy right now. You got iShoot that made his way up to P3. Pole sitter or outside pole sitter is on. He's hung on the outside right now.
Yeah, fighting
Yeah,
for
There's a
38.
24 start there. I see him back in.
Started second.
In reality, he's already dropped a couple spots.
Yeah,
Ooh,
so
45 sends it.
Here comes a 45, boys. He's gonna look up underneath. Got a battle for the lead.
He gained a ton right there on the 9.
That wall there.
Maybe that's why.
I want to tell you what, boys, that 31's fast. I kind of know what he's got this week.
Whoever picked him to win must be a genius.
And 9 car looks pretty good right now, too, boys. We'll kind of scroll through the field a little bit, just kind of introduce the drivers to you here a little bit. So we got iShoot in the 7. How about Dave Ace? Had a good run last week. He's sitting in the top 10 right now. Kendricks. We got, there's my pick, Deep Mud in that 38 car. Hey, he's sitting about P6 right now, boys. Got Rodney there in the 15. We got Lynch's dark horse pick in LRC. Said he's wanting to get another top 5 this week. Dusty Rhodes in that 44. Troller. You know, he's kin to iShoot.
Yeah, this is his second week, right?
This is his second week. He had a pretty good run last week.
Yeah.
Glad to see Panda back with us in the 6.
Yeah, he's his brother-in-law. Who was this again?
iShoot.
iShoot's brother-in-law, I believe.
All right, so yeah, David Dubose, Lewis. All right, boys, we back up here. We got a change for second, boys. We got iShoot right here.
Shack Attack's right on these guys, though. You're right, he is pretty quick.
That's trying to go high here in 1.
This is one of these stages where it's going to go by pretty quick. There's no pits here, so
That's a strong move right there through 1 and 2. The Shack right there. To come off that bottom and stay side by side all the way down the straightaway. He should be able to have a pretty good exit, I would imagine, here.
these boys are door to door right now, so that's what that 9 car wants.
Yeah.
They still door to door right now for P2.
It's like Shaq maybe eased it into the entrance on that one there.
I noticed with him earlier in the practice, he was pretty much kind of diving in the corner, so that's kind of the line he was running. But looks like everybody's pretty much single file. You got Snowden right there, then you got Sky Pilot, Mud, Dave Ace, I believe. So we got to still these guys still battling door to door right now for P2.
Yeah, 31's right back underneath them there. Gonna slip in behind here. If
That
he's
car
gonna
looks
follow
pretty
him
good.
around that one.
we see a couple
Seven gets
cars get a little
snappy
loose.
there.
Couple of them did.
That's a little early, boys.
Are they gaining on Nizzy or just kind of holding
Yeah.
that?
Looks like they might be just a little.
Looks like Snow's running these guys down.
He is. Looks like he was able to get around Sky. Mud right now is trying to get around Sky here.
Snow's in some pretty clean air right now on his own, just being able to run his own laps.
They still battling right now, so they're right there. They're right there on Nizzy. If he makes a little bit of a bobble, here they come. Here comes that 7 and the 31.
Nizzy's going to be hung out to dry a bit on this one for sure. I would have to think. Yeah, there he goes. He's going to give up 2.
Yeah, I think that was smart though.
Yeah, he's going to. Yeah, why battle it? You're dealing with one or the other.
Here comes the 31.
I was wondering if that 24 would have made better gains there through that transition, but doesn't look like he really picked much up.
Shackett hold it on the bottom here.
Be interesting to see if this 31 could drive off. Did 7 just hit the wall?
No, he got loose though.
Yeah, I wonder if this 31 could drive a bit away now. He made it pretty easy to get through those guys there.
We'll see. I know this. Once these tires get about 10 to 12 laps on them, you get that meat off of them. It starts to get a little tricky depending on how you got your car set up. So
right now, I was finding mine where it was loose feeling later, but it was feeling great at the same time, kind of. And that could be
definitely.
7. A couple cars just got loose. That's you almost get overconfident because it's loose but feeling good, and then you do that.
Yeah, the ones in the back are starting to get a little loose.
I'm gonna tell you what, boys, this 24 is coming.
He's right there. He's looking under Nizzy right now on this off this exit. Not going to be able to clear him yet. 31's making a bit of gap now, though, on the 7 as well. Looks like he's running in just about a half a lane or a lane lower, but not
24 trying to get up underneath. Looks like he might get to run here if he can hang on to it. He does.
He had some help from 45, yeah.
Scott coming too.
45 helped him.
Let's see how they get in this corner. Oh, the 45 sends it in on the 24.
Man, that was a hell of a move. That was a hell of a move.
The 45 more than anybody. He almost spun it out right there.
Yeah,
He's getting real loose. He hit him so hard that the back end like checked up in swung. Didn't look like it hurt the 24 at all. Though.
Can this 24 get up here and battle up here? I don't know how many laps we got left. I'm not watching anybody's stream right now. Somebody posted it.
I'm watching yours right now. Just to see the comments. Who's that? Ray Graham said 7 to win if he doesn't lag out or like quit accidentally.
7 gets a little loose,
he got
boys.
snappy there. Okay, we must be getting to about lap 14, 15 by now. Then
this is what 20.
Hit that wall.
He hit that wall, guys.
Yeah.
Oh, he spun. He is parked. Oh, he just hammered my
big
team.
crash.
Oh man.
Looks like we're under caution, boys.
Draw a caution?
It is.
It does, yeah. It looks like it.
No,
I can find Nizzy's. I can go back.
No, we're still green.
Whoa, really?
Yeah.
Man, that's
they got it going pretty quick.
24 there.
Oh, man.
We were kidding about that. Who's gonna hit that wall? And man,
What that was it? That inside like gap there?
yes, that
Dave
one coming out of
Ace.
one there.
Dave Ace is junk.
Yeah, Dave hit him pretty good.
Man, that's going to drop that 24 way back, gentlemen.
Dave's pitting. Imagine his rides.
Shack Attack right now, though. He's showing the way, boys.
Oh,
Anybody come up here and contend with him? It's in a good line right now, so not sure how many we got left to go here in this first stage.
I'm just trying to get to Nizzy's. I have to go to that last. I'm gonna have to.
Yeah, let me see if I can find it.
Just go into the chat there and go to his last stream. That'll bring up his profile, and then we can just click on it and then go to the live version.
Man, if I was Dave Ace, I would
This
have ran that out.
PS app is just.
I imagine his temperature's straight through the roof.
Probably gonna be 2 laps down now, guys.
Just keep up with the laps if you can find it, you know.
Yeah, this PS app is horrible on the phone, man. Like it is. There, finally. There.
We got a good little battle right here for P3 between Sky Pilot and Nizzy.
Yep. I'm following them around for about 5 laps.
Looks like Shackett's on a different level right now, so he's our points leader coming into tonight, so he's trying to gain.
4 wins?
I think, 4 or 5, it's one of them.
Alright, we found Nizzy Racing NY is what it is. Go to live. Here we go. We got the live from Nizzy. And I will see in just a moment here the lap count. There is 6 to go.
I'll tell you what, the 45 is wicked loose right there. Because they were actually gaining on this 7 car.
6 to go. There was 22 in the stage, so yeah, they're hitting around lap 17 on tires right now. They're going to start to show the signs of it.
Guy pilot trying to work back underneath the Venus.
Whoa,
Shackett looks like
45
he's
all
quite
over.
secure with his car right now, and he's just kind of driving off. I shoot's not too bad, but I saw
45
that
is
third
not.
place car.
He's sending it in right there, boy. I'm gonna tell you, he's sending it in right there, and he's making it work in that corner
You see
right
that?
there.
You see that wiggle, Lynch?
I did.
I think a couple of these guys are just praying for the stage break here.
Right.
I bet. Looks like Sky was able to make the pass there. Oh, he got a little loose in front of him.
That's the thing. Like, you make it, then you mess up and come out like this. That's what I'm noticing. Not so much at a shoot in Shackett, but those other cars. Like, if Izzy's not able to pass at 45 the way the 45's been getting loose, then he's in the same boat. But
Definitely.
they're definitely side by side. They're probably like, man, let's just not destroy each other. Like, you can have third. Like, that's what I'd be. Like, dude, just let me have fourth at least. Just let's not wreck each other. Oh, 7 into the wall a little bit.
I'll tell you what, that 31's rolling right now, boys.
Got a good car right now.
That's
31 looking
trouble.
Definitely good on the long run here, compared to what I'm seeing behind. Other than Ice looks pretty solid too.
He does.
He's just stuck in that
Well,
zone.
buddy.
He's not like losing or gaining. It seems
You got Deep Mud sitting right there in P5 as well, so
a big pick there for Billy tonight, right there. Right? That was.
it is.
What?
LRC,
I could be wrong on that.
kind of scrolling.
Look, no, you got that cat in the booth?
No, he's over on the other side of the room. He just woke up, and that's what he does when he wakes
You
up.
had it for the win. That is right. Yeah, definitely. There it is.
Oh, the 7 got loose, boys. Oh
He
my
did.
God, he had to
Those
check
other
way
two
out
cars
there.
are right there now, man. This could be good. There's only about 3 left here.
Ain't
Maybe
many.
2. I'll get it right now. They're on the other stretch.
These two guys can work together, maybe.
I thought they were a lot closer there, but they're still right there. That's
there after he got loose.
I know, right? Actually they did.
He goes wide here in 1 and 2.
I wonder if they
Sky Pilot.
if they overdo it though, trying to get that spot because they are both loose.
Sky Pilot got wicked loose right there,
Yeah.
boys.
Like you start to see that extra point right there, and it's like, ooh, and then you might forget about the fact that your car ain't turning. Like,
No, they're driving wheels off these things trying to catch the
Yeah.
7 car.
Trying to tell you.
oh, Dizzy looks like he got pretty loose right there on his screen. We might see that into this turn here.
I think that's it.
I think that's it,
Yeah,
boys.
maybe that's what it was.
Stage 1, boys. Stage 1. So we got Shackett, we got iShoot, beating Izzy, Sky Pilot, and Deep Mud, boys. Top
We never
5.
picked the stage 1 winner. You know that? Of all the things, we
Oh.
never picked stage
Got
winners.
enough picks.
Yeah, we got enough.
It's funny that we never pick stage winners. I don't think we ever have.
I can't even keep track who I had for
Yeah.
whatever.
I like my winner so far there. That I picked for winner. That's Shackett, the 31. He's up front there. Deep Mud finished 5th, I'm assuming. Billy, we'll have to see where Smooth in the 45 finished. 45 was like 3rd or 4th, right?
Who they pick again?
You had Smooth. I forget his number.
Smooth, okay.
Who's in the 1 car?
All right, boys. So this second
Haven't
stage
seen
is
him
going to be
tonight.
even shorter than the first
This
stage.
one's
So
19.
yeah, it's a little bit shorter. So
So who did the 45 or the 9 prevail there?
the 9. All right, boys. So we got a little bit of change of hands right here on the front row. We got iShoot going to lead these boys down the green.
Here we go. Stage
Here we go,
2.
boys. Stage 2. We got iShoot and Shackett having a drag race here.
This is interesting that the second stage was like
Whoa,
this much
the other
shorter.
grass.
You can almost, if your car was a little loose, you can almost leave it loose now.
Yeah,
You don't
definitely.
have to do 3 other laps.
Got Benizzi looking up underneath Sky Pilot here. Got Mud right
good,
there.
I think this is a good time to be really aggressive, to be honest, in this stage.
Yeah, you could. Problem, my boy. How about Rodney right here, boys? Rodney's in P5 right now. Looks like
Right on.
P6.
Oh, 45 gonna send Izzy.
Rodney's been putting in a ton of work.
45 put a good lick right there on the 9 car. I don't know. Let's see how this next turn, like 45 staying way low right now.
I'm gonna tell you what, boys. That 31 is all over the bumper at 7 right now. So
I'd like to see what Izzy does here back to the 41. I wonder if that was just a racing incident or something's up. No, Izzy wasn't. You know,
You're having a good run.
there was some things might have.
oh, the 7 car goes way up high, boys. What's up, Micah?
Hey, Micah.
Oh,
Micah looking for more.
Entertainment.
He looking for some more.
Shack it to the inside, boys.
So much.
I shoot. He's on the outside right here. He's making a good run at it. He should get a good little run right here coming off. He might just drop behind him, though. Looks like that's what he's going to do. Sky Pilot, he was looking up underneath Nizzy right there.
I don't really see anyone being able to really challenge this 31 unless they get him in some traffic. Like, they got to get him in some traffic. Nizzy gonna send it.
Got Nizzy and I shoot side by side coming at it too.
Oh, 7 catches the wall a little bit.
Here comes Sky Pilot.
That's where a little gap with that 31. He's gonna get a little bit of freedom.
How about my man?
Sending it.
Mud right there, though. Running P5 right now. Said he had a hot rod, so he's still my pick. Here comes 45, boys.
He got real tight on the
He
floor there.
messaged you today, Billy, the 38 there?
Yeah, he
Said
did.
he was gonna win?
He said he was good to go.
I'm gonna definitely keep an eye on that car then for sure. You gotta love the comp.
Oh, they 3 wide for
Yep,
third?
38
Here
into
comes the 38,
45 into the 7. 38 and 45 are bouncing.
Contact.
Put the 38 to P3 right now.
Yeah, 45 didn't like that.
Yeah, 45, well, I don't see Nizzy there. There were some moments earlier.
Yep.
Be a little bit frustrated already.
All right, boys, I'm gonna hang right here. Y'all keep it rolling. I'll be back.
Oh, man, someone went way high there.
That was Rodney made contact
Yep.
with the 77. Oh,
24 and the 12 are in the grass. I don't think that's going to cause question. That's just going to hurt them too.
Yeah, that's.
Oh, he comes right back up into it.
Did that car hit him?
I don't know. I'm not sure the angle. It was the 12 and someone way in the back.
22.
Yeah.
Dave.
Yeah,
Looks like they're still rolling here. Getting single file though now. That could change in a blink though. So they just sent it a little deep. 38 gonna get it right to the
Yeah.
ball. Gonna have to check up, and that's
He
gonna
tried, yeah. He tried to
whoever
go.
that is behind him, right on him.
Top 3 trying to separate themselves from the field.
I think they're kind of in that bit of a gap right now where they're not going to hurt each other by sending it too deep, and they're just going to be able to kind of maintain lap.
Right, I got a pledge for the cars.
They all got, at least like what 4 or 5 car lengths, 2 car lengths between them. Scroll through the field. We're back with Dave here. He's behind the 24. I'm not sure if he was caught up in any of that skirmish.
It's not car. He's definitely running this 31 down.
Oh, back here with deep mud. What's that? 15? Oh, that's Rodney then, right? Rodney's the 15, right?
Yeah.
Deep having to deal with him right now.
Rodney's having a good run. I think he's in the top 5. Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, Rodney having to, the 38 having to deal with Rodney. Someone's in the dirt.
That was beating Izzy down in the dirt.
Oh, man. Well, time for Rodney right here in that 15 Jacob.
What we got going on up front, boys?
They have caught
Nothing crazy.
They've caught him.
Oh, they have caught him now?
Sitting in 5th place.
All right, let's get back there.
Let's go, Rodney.
Yeah, Rodney looking good. That's what I was just showing.
In front of your pick, Billy. Deep low.
He is. I'm riding along with Nizzy right now. He's got a mirror full of Sky Pilot right now. So these boys make a little bit of changes here for this shorter stage here, maybe.
I think only the cars that were maybe feeling a bit tight. If you were getting slightly loose at the end, I think you're leaving alone for this stage.
Here comes a 45.
It's 3 less laps that you have to run.
45 underneath the 9.
Like, unless I'm tight, I don't think I'm adjusting the car.
Man, Izzy gets close to that turn 4 wall there.
Yeah, see,
every
like
time.
there. You don't
You
want
look
that.
like me.
You don't want that. That's just the way you're gonna delay the pedal too when you know you're right
Easy
on the
up the
borderline.
track.
just takes forever to get back to the gas. Like, looks like Nizzy's kind of struggling a little here.
Here comes Ashute.
I've seen Sky Pilot and Izzy get loose there off it too.
Sky Pilot going to dive it in. Looks like Nizzy's getting a little bit loose. Here comes Ashute. He's going to try to make the pass too, but you've seen him have to lift right there coming up off the corner there. He got a little bit loose there.
Yeah, that's killer, man. If you got to crack it at all.
Oh!
What?
44 got the leader there.
Oh, man.
Wow.
That was way delayed on my screen, whatever you guys saw.
I caught that out of the corner of the broadcast right there, the 44.
I was on
Yeah.
Dizzy's view, and it, like, you guys are going, oh, and I didn't see nothing yet. That was weird.
It's Dusty Rhodes.
Yeah, it was. He was on the very bottom there, and it just kind of met in the middle. Wasn't a whole lot anybody could do. He held on to it, though.
Continue on, though.
Still out front.
Shotgun's not, like, unless he's chilling, he's not driving away, but there's no threat really to him, it seems. He looks
Check it. Throw a thumbs up out that window if you're good. He's good.
Yeah. Okay. Like, what's up, boys? Well, Nizzy gonna send it a little and pick up like half a car length or so there. That's not bad.
These boys ready. They want to get
He's
these
like, man,
stages,
stop
boys.
talking to me, man. I gotta get my shit together again. This is all over me. Oh, man, he is in
Here he
there.
comes.
He's sent it. Gonna push the 31 up a bit. Gonna have a good run off, though, I would imagine.
Hello, Tone Touch.
What's up, Tom?
Tone is in the house.
Tone's in the house. He
I'm
was
gonna
saying
say,
his
boys,
name right.
Tone is in the house.
that 45 could be in the catbird seat right now. These two guys up here getting to racing each other and getting to banging or something.
I can see
Yeah,
Nizzy
now
having
I
a bit
see-
of that. Nizzy said he needs, when he's aggressive, he wins. When he's not, he loses. And
44 is
if you're gonna be
Dusty
aggressive,
Rhodes.
here's your moment.
Yes.
Here he
He's
comes.
sending it. Let's see how
We're
many
trying to
laps
make a
are
run.
going here. We got 5 to go.
Oh,
Looks like the
this
45 gonna
Sky
get
Pilot.
wicked loose.
Yeah, Tone Touch. The 44 is Dusty Rhodes.
Man, I know I hate to see that 9 car in the mirror when I'm racing this game because
What,
it's
your
usually
screen one?
not
Yeah,
gonna be a
Touchstone
good
is, yeah.
outcome.
These boys rolling right now, though. We got
Don't touch,
Nizzy all over
sorry.
the back bumper of
I think
Shackett.
What
Shaq
do you
is
think,
wishing
man?
he had about a 1-2 second lead right now. Not
Well,
just like a
my
10.
thing is, does the 31 have a little damage from the 44 getting into him? Because I think he hit the wall there a little bit.
All right,
Maybe
when's
so.
the
That
halfway
45
point?
is just hanging on, though, by the way, back
3
there.
laps into stage 3.
Well, a little gap there by the 31 on the 9.
What's that,
Little
Lynch?
safety.
3 laps into stage 3.
He could have damage.
Okay.
If he does, it's got to be minimal, though, I would think. I don't see anything on the car, any kind of damage. You talking about Shacklet having damage?
Yeah, because he got into that. Him and the 44 kind of met in the middle there,
Yeah.
so Shackett kind of hit the wall, so he might have a little damage there.
I don't see anything.
Here comes the
especially on the
7.
front end of his car.
Yeah, I just took a ride around his car.
To, what it really shows. See the back end. Back end looks pretty good too.
Yeah, I
Looks
just
like
tried
he's,
to go around the
putting
whole
gap
car.
again here on Nizzy.
Yeah, he's starting to gap a little bit again.
I wonder
He's
if he was
definitely
just
got
kinda
the car to
rolling.
beat right now.
Yeah, I think he was maybe just rolling for those last 20 or whatever 17 laps. See, we'll get 2 to go. It looks like we're coming up to
Can beat Nizzy, hang on.
2 to go.
I'm ready to see some pit stops.
Yeah, eh? Like, even the people in the race are like, man, can we make a pit stop? We've been out here just rolling laps. This would be interesting to see. Right now, Shackett has a dominant car, I think, without a doubt. Let's see if some of these boys can make an adjustment. I don't know if Shackett makes an adjustment. I don't think I make an adjustment if I'm him. Unless you're seeing some kind of change in the track throughout the, But
45 and 7 makes some contact.
just-
Third.
I think it's Shackett. Oh, yeah, 7 just got way loose back there.
45.
This is the white flag right here, by the way, there, boys.
White flag, boys. Can the 9 get to this bumper, this 31?
I don't think
See what
there's
kind of
any
run
way.
he gets off. Looks like Shackett's going to pull him a little bit coming off here.
He's just chilling.
Give that stage to Shackett, boys.
Man, I don't know. Okay, 3 laps in, we got to remember, man. Halfway leader.
All right, so we got Shackett, B. Nizzy, Sky Pilot, and I Shoot top 5.
Rodney held on to 5th, guys.
Nice.
Good job for Rodney.
Good stuff.
Snow's starting to make his way back up here. I think he's got a car to compete too.
Snowden honestly is. Sorry,
There
that's
behind
what
Rodney.
Snow was one that we really haven't mentioned much tonight.
Yeah,
you
he's
know?
there every race. He just quietly
he's
works
there.
his way through the field.
He caught that wall there in stage 1.
Yeah, there was some moments earlier that kind of took him out of the picture why we didn't really get to mention him much.
Can't even see the hood on the 44.
We'll see what happens here, man. What do we got? What'd you say it was, Billy? Like 55? Let's see. There is
52.
53, it looks like, to go. It says
53 laps.
56. Yeah,
Yep, 53 to go.
No, okay, it has to be, because that would make 2 pit stops.
Yep. So we might see a little strategy here, boys. We
I
seen
think
that
it's-
in the pro race. Sunday with Ben, he was just a quarter of a lap short on gas.
That's
That would
it.
work.
It's either pit after 20 laps, or after like 18 laps and take tires both times, or run it out and take no tires at the end and hope.
Got to be something. Here we go, boys. We got to beat Izzy on the. He's on the inside this time.
Let's
So
watch
here
this
comes.
third lap
Look
in,
at
man.
Snow.
This third lap in.
Snow going 3 wide here.
Shackett wants that point, man. He was the pole sitter, right?
Yeah.
So halfway leader. That's 2
Yeah.
points if he can get this. He needs to go 2 more laps.
No, Nizzy was the pole
No,
sitter.
Nizzy was the pole
was. So
sitter.
Nizzy, hey, I don't know if Nizzy knows of it. There's 2 points for him on the line right now.
How about Snow, boys? He's up to P5. Look at Rodney right now, boys. He's running P4.
All right, that's 1 lap, right? That was
Yep.
just 1 lap, man. These
Yep.
laps are way longer, it seems, than New Hampshire's.
Snow looking under Rodney for 4th.
15 had to back out. Whoever's leading this lap right here will have the halfway.
31 got a good
They cross the line.
gap here. There's 1 more to go, though. He's still got to lead the next one. He's got a really good looking rotation around that, like half a lane up bottom.
Got a little door banging a little bit between the 38 and the 45.
Shack Attack's got it.
All right, this will be it. This
Oh,
next
the
one
9
across
car
the
catches
stretch.
the wall a little bit, boys. Here comes the 24. He's looking up underneath the 7.
It's going to give that point. It looks like to Shackett.
Yep.
It's going to be an extra point for him.
It is. Gonna get it.
Well, boys, that's the first time we actually noticed the halfway leader in a race so far this year
It is, for sure.
in the stream.
Yeah.
You think this
Got you, Bob,
24 got
made a
something
break.
for this 31, boys?
That's MINA.
He's coming.
ECH.com. All right. So I got the point for that one there, boys. I picked the halfway leader.
We got a lot of single file cars right now, boys.
Pretty well, everybody.
So did Lug. Lug was on that too with the
Yep.
Shackett thing.
How about the race by Rodney, though? Rodney's been top 5, top 6 all night.
Let's get some time on him.
I'm on him right now, so give him
Yeah.
a little TV time right now. Good job to Rodney. I bet JD's been working with him probably a lot this week.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I know what Rodney's rolling right now, and it's pretty good. It's pretty good. He's making it look good too right now. He's got that car, that 15 now, as the only car I think with multiple paint schemes in this game. See
Yeah,
that, you know?
definitely.
Sometimes he hides within the weeds, you know, and there he is. All of a sudden, you don't even know.
Right now, we still got Shackett out front, beating Izzy second, and I shoot third.
So,
Look
here's
at
a question
Izzy.
for you.
He's challenging for the lead up here, boys.
Here's a question for you guys, real quick. Here, with you got Shackett and Izzy, these boys, you know, the front 4, 5, 6 cars. What are your pit strategies right now?
Don't
If
pit
I'm the
alone.
leader up here right now,
If you're the leader through 5th, like just a quick rundown. Like obviously not like let's go through every scenario, but I mean, what are you kind of thinking right now? What are you kind of thinking? Either
I think
go
I'd short pit.
Yeah, if I'm that 5th car,
I'd short pit.
take short pit, like after about 17, 18 laps, and make it 2 stops.
I'd say at least 20 probably.
yeah.
Okay, so say 20 and 2 stops versus trying to stretch it out and not take tires or something.
Yeah. Because if you're in that well, I mean, it's you know, it could be one of these ones where you run it out, pit, and take gas.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm wondering. Like,
don't
there's
know.
two distinctive strategies right here, I think. Like, if you're gonna take tires, I think as soon as you possibly can take them tires, you take them.
Yeah, you got to.
Yeah. And if you're not, then you take care of those tires that you got as long as you possibly can. Really. As long as you're not, you know, you don't want to be dropping too much in lap time, but you're gonna gain. As long as you can pit it properly, you're gonna gain, 10 seconds or so. But like,
gonna
it's
tell you
easy
what,
to give
though.
that up. It's really easy to give up 10 seconds here.
I mean, I'll tell you right now, that 31 and the 9, they look pretty locked right now. So
See, okay, between the 31 and the 9, what do you do? Let's get to these two right here. There's the 9.
if it's
Think
hard
about
to
that
tell,
guy
really.
pitting ahead of that 31 car.
Yeah.
Like, I've noticed, if you pit like 4 laps, 5 laps ahead of someone, you can gain like 4 seconds on them.
Yeah, but you're gonna lose a shit ton once they
You
get on the new
definitely
tires.
lose it, but I think it's.
Here comes the 9, boys.
I think it's minimal that
It's
you
going.
lose it and you can hold them up by staying in front of them. I think there's really
Can you
very
clear 'em?
distinctive strategies here, and one's
clear
just as
'em?
good as the other.
He got a little loose there. He had to hang on the bottom. That's gonna allow the 7.
That's going to change the 9's whole deal right now. If he has to deal with these other 2 cars now, more than just the first car.
Right now we got a 4-car battle,
See,
boys.
if I'm snowed in, I definitely short pit these guys.
He's known for that too. So
But like, depending on what their strategy, if like, say, Ice Shoot's only looking, to pit, then pit late or whatever to take just gas, then short pitting doesn't necessarily, like, does it work then good or not? I don't know.
I don't know. It's a toss-up, really.
This is a great track for these types of scenarios of fuel of everything right now in this length of stage.
I'm gonna tell you one thing, boys. That 24 car is really rotating good in the corner. Like, to get into the corner, like, he looks really, really sharp right now.
Now, say you're that, what is that in 5th, the 45 back there?
45 is in 5th. Rodney
So
is
what
6th.
do you do if you're him now?
If I'm him, I might take a gamble. I
Yeah,
might
you
run
gotta
it
make
out.
up, like, did he go down to, oh, I thought he went down to signal.
If I was him, I might take a gamble. I might run it empty, come in, pit, do whatever you're gonna do, and then come out. And that's, and go
Probably
with it.
wondering what happened to his car.
I honestly don't really mind his situation. I think it's it's either you short pit them big time or you stretch it. Like, there's not much in between. I don't think pitting with them is going to do anything.
No, I don't think. No, not pitting together. I don't believe. Unless you got something cooking up at the end.
Yeah, maybe
I mean,
you got.
I can tell you right now, it's gonna be, you're gonna play hell trying to get out this pit road with 2 tires or no tires. So
Oh, definitely. And that's the thing. Like, if you're gonna do it, you almost got to pit again right away and risk being 2 laps down for the last 17 laps, basically. Of the race. If the caution comes out at that point, you're in the better spot. But the caution came out, now you're 2 laps down. It's over. Like, it's pretty much over at that point. Like, there's a lot of risk versus reward and a lot of good, solid, like, strategies. There's not much in between with the strategy. Like, it's like, once you do something, you're committed to doing it. I think.
you're stuck.
Yeah. And
These
I
guys are
think it's
tit
gonna
for
make
tat
for
right
great
now,
racing.
though. Like,
Yeah, there's nose to tail right
that's
now.
what I'm saying. It's gonna be.
Let's think at this point, they're all deciding. Once they make their decisions, we'll see separation, and I don't think they'll be together again after the 5th.
7's working on the 9 pretty good.
Yeah, 9 car goes up the track.
There's a 24. He's looking up underneath, boys.
Oh, major!
Oh.
The 9's around. The 9 is spun on the stretch. I'm not sure if that's the back or the front. Looks like it's the back stretch.
Just like that, boys. It don't take much.
Man, that is gonna. Well, that just alters that pitch strategy
Yep.
big time right there. 7
No
and so
caution.
forth, still moving on.
9
Goes
going
to
in.
24 in a second, boys.
That 9 is basically out of it now, unless caution happens.
Unless he runs it out, then it takes nothing.
That's is basically his only chance right now. And again, he's like you said, that pit road.
He's in the
gonna have to make
9's in
a
the
perfect
pits.
in and out. With those lesser tires.
Scott Pilot running by
Izzy
himself.
is down pit road. Izzy is down pit road.
Yep.
Scott Pilot running by himself right now. I think the car behind him is Rodney. He's kind of by himself a little bit. Then you got, I think, Kendricks and Mudd. So we got a little bit of a pack back here behind these guys as well here. Dave Ace.
I just saw Shackett kind of get loose a little there for the first time, really off of, I think that was off of 3. I mean, off of 4. Yeah, he looked a little squirrely there. Oh, someone back there. That could be Dave. Oh, no, that's Rodney back there getting loose. 24 is right there on the 31. I think this 31 is going to run it long here.
We got a good battle back here for like P6, P7. You got Kendricks, you got Troller, our new guy, and you got Mudd and Dave Ace right there battling.
Nine's coming back out after
pits.
25 seconds.
Ooh, he must have a lot
That
of
was
damage.
Nizzy?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, 25. He had 10 seconds. Oh,
Yeah,
man. Yeah, there's no coming back from that unless a caution. He could
He's
still.
back up here
Like,
to
he's
the
going to
lead.
catch these guys soon enough, though. I think at least mess them up a bit. Maybe he's gonna he's right there with blue tires.
I'm gonna tell you what, boys. Snowden's
He's
done
gonna
reeled
be-
in this 31.
He's going to be over a second faster in these laps right now, too. He could still wreak some havoc with these front 3.
31.
Shackett gets a little loose. I think the 31's signaling, boys.
Are those signals? The 7 went
7-2.
Yeah,
Whoa.
31 sends it. Looks
Yeah,
like they
he's
get some good.
hot.
They both look like they got it pretty good there. Looks like they're gonna hit down there pretty nice.
That's a pretty good entry. I was seeing it out
Yeah.
the corner there. So
Yeah.
Snow's staying out, boys.
All right, here I'll keep it on these boys and see. I don't think there's gonna be anything different here. Actually, I think it's automatic 4 times the fuel. Right
I'm
here.
going to count Shack attack out.
So let's not even bother with that.
Sky Pilot's still out there too, boys.
Now I think we might see some difference, maybe in the next 6-7 laps. If, one of these guys send it in. They're gonna take more tires.
Right now we got Snow out front. He ain't pitted
Rodney
yet.
in the pits.
How many laps we got left to go, Enel?
Let me take a look here. We're gonna get to just a couple of seconds. I'm assuming about what, 30?
Roughly 14,
35?
15 seconds on the pit, guys.
Sorry, I think
24,
that's 30.
boys. 24 is signaling, guys. Let's see how he gets on pit road here.
You hear me?
We're at 35 laps to
grass.
go. Coming to
He
34
hangs on to
here.
it.
That's
45.
gonna be two pits of like 17, 18 laps, or what do they do? They get, man, that's tough. That's gonna leave quite a few laps.
Hey, 45 staying out, boys.
Yeah, if he
He
could
might
run
be
the
on a
full
different little
25,
Kendricks and those guys are too.
if he could run the full 25 and then do it again and just take gas, it's 10 seconds you're gaining. You just got to have good laps the whole time.
So you got Kendricks and Troller and those guys back there that ain't pitted either. So
You never know, too. If a caution comes out now, that's going to really hurt some of these guys. I think you lose 2 laps on a pit stop here. Snowden's in the pit.
anything can happen. We have a caution that's going to hang a lot of boys a lap down. I can tell you
That'll
that.
change the whole complexion of it.
That's the only thing about short pitting.
That's the thing, too. And especially if you, try to stretch the gap, not take
45.
tires in the pit right away.
Yes,
45
45
signal.
seconds.
boys.
Signal. But if you try to pit right away to pit with better tires, you put yourself down 2 laps for the last 20 laps of the race, whatever it is, or 15 laps of the race. It's
Pin is
scary.
in.
It works
Shack's
out,
got
it's
a pretty good
but
little
it
bit of a
doesn't.
lead right now on the 7. Where's the 24? There's the
24
24.
just came in the pit.
He's not too far.
Or just left, didn't he?
So there he is.
25.
One's coming in the 2.
Got cars
Let's
down
see
pit
if we
road.
can
You got
get, I
Mudd,
can't
Dave
see.
Ace.
It's 31 to go. I can't. Oh, Lizzie is changing. Okay. Lizzie came out 13th right there. That's not going to help us much when it comes to the front. Lizzie that really screwed him there big time. That incident earlier.
Kind of
The way
riding
they're
right
all
here with
spread
snow
out,
right
I'd
now.
be shocked to see a caution as well. Looks like there's a bunch of cars on pit road.
21's just now
Dave's
making
down there,
a trip.
38's down there, the 44.
Hendricks might be our leader.
21 on his way out. That was Kendricks. 21, what is showing as the leader right now? No. Yeah, he's showing as the leader right now.
Kendricks?
Yeah, 24
Yeah, I
car.
don't-
No, sorry,
I don't think he's
24.
pitted yet.
No,
Here he
21,
comes.
the 21.
21.
Oh, sorry, that was him coming in, not exiting, sorry.
21 and a 77 making their pit stops right here. So these guys are probably committed. These guys are probably going to take probably just gas only.
That's what I would have to think. I think they're going to have to do it in about the next 6 laps, 7 laps, too. And that's going to pit them 2 laps down until the end, kind of. And, you know, if everything goes green, they should at least gain a bunch of spots. I'm not sure if that's going to necessarily put them in the lead, though. I think they were quite a bit back. They were at least half the gain that they would have got back from the leaders.
24 is right. Yeah, go ahead, Lynch.
Snowden's caught that 7 car I shoot.
He has, man. See if these guys can get up here and run Shack Attack down right now. He's swept both stages, so he's trying to go for the win now. So
Snowden's on fresher tires than these guys.
How many by over I shoot?
I'm gonna say 2 laps.
probably 2 or 3.
And what's them compared to the 31 up there?
I shoot in
Probably a lap.
yeah.
Snow
They're
got
just
around
a
I
lap
shoot.
better than Shackett?
How am I doing so
And
perfect?
Shackett's in great position right now. I would think that.
24 got around the 7, so he can see Shack Attack right here.
24's got to go and just forget about the 7 right now. I think if he wants that.
He's put a little bit of gap on him right
Yeah,
now too.
yeah.
Here comes Sky Pilot out.
Sky Pilot hit it again.
Sky Pilot came back around
Yeah,
and hit
he
it
probably
again.
took tires and everything.
That's
and
what
then
I
went
was
back
talking
in.
about.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I was saying.
And that's the thing, like, it works because you get a better exit, but now you're stuck 2 laps down or a lap and a half down.
Yeah, but
When
he
the
won't have
caution
to
comes
pit
out, your race is
again.
over.
Right.
Yeah, but he won't
If
have to pit again.
Exactly. If it doesn't come out, you're in great shape. If it does come out, you're screwed.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. But, like, you don't want to wait till, like, 6 to go in pit with those old tires. You're done at the same time.
Correct.
Yeah.
All right,
Like,
so
they
we
all
still got
have
Shack
really
Attack.
good- They all
Out
have
front.
really good reasons to do them, but they all have really big downfalls if they don't work, right? Like this amount of laps for Gateway, only a 100-lap race like this is, with these Cup cars, it really sets up these types of scenarios when there's no caution.
That 24 hadn't gained as much as I thought he would on that 31. I like the 31 strategy though. He's keeping fresh tires on that car, but he's going to have to figure something out here. So
I don't think there was any other car that went with the no tire kind of strategy that's really was within range for it to actually work.
yeah,
I'm not sure where.
I don't know about Kendricks and those guys.
Yeah,
I mean,
like, I think they
they
were
were
just
one of the
too
last
far
ones.
back.
Yeah, they're pretty good ways.
Yeah, like I think they were too far back at the time of it happening to where all the gains they would have got by not taking tires would have maybe it might give them a second, third, or fourth or something like that instead of
Yeah,
9.
definitely.
But I don't know if it will affect the lead.
Shackett's he's on some lap traffic right now too, so he's probably on the horn saying, "Hey guys, I'm here." 22
Tell you,
moves
Billy,
out of the way.
And Billy, if they ask the question if we learned anything from watching these 2 races tomorrow night, we're about to learn something here.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
definitely paying attention.
Definitely.
So Shack Attack's the leader, yeah?
He is right now.
Snowden second, I shoot third.
It looks like these 3 are basically on the same kind of strategy, though. These front 3. Yeah?
Definitely. Laps got to be winding down a little bit. Kendricks now, that's another.
Get you a lap
That's
cap.
somebody else we're going to have to kind of watch too. So I mean,
Looks like 22. That's
That's 21.
Kendricks is that first car, I believe, that I think went with the no tire kind of strategy.
yeah, I'm not sure.
Well, that group at least, I think, because they stretched it. They stretched it out pretty far that first run.
Yeah.
It'll be interesting once these guys pit how things cycle through if they were able to make gains. Rodney up in there still in front of Kendrick.
Yep, he is.
Yeah,
Rodney's,
Go ahead, Bill.
Rodney's had a good run tonight. I'm proud of Rodney, man.
This is actually one of the better runs I've seen from Rodney in a while. Good for him.
Finished fifth back in finished fifth back in stage 2.
Yep. Good points night for him.
It's funny how like an odd track too sometimes is how like where you sometimes do your best at. You know, like Gateway isn't a track we typically run all the time, or goof around on.
Here comes beating Izzy.
Good to see him
Coming
up
down where
there.
he stops. This probably beating Izzy's last stop.
Oh, somebody. Who was that? That wasn't Sky, was it? 6 Star.
Being Izzy, yeah, he's coming down. He does have right front damage, but that could have been from something earlier. I'm not sure. Like sometimes, this game, I noticed the cars change during different parts of the lap.
Yeah.
Like the damage shows and then it doesn't, and then it shows. 45 cars seems to do that a lot.
Because it's like we're getting close to playoffs, guys. We got like 3 or 4 more races, then we'll hit the playoff stretch. So some of these guys are just right here on the bubble or trying to move up a position or two. But I mean, every point counts at this point in the game right now. Like this point in the season right now, if you can get one spot, that could be huge.
I just counted up. Like I might have been a little quick, but I counted 20 seconds on Nizzy's spot there. Like he might have had more damage.
Wow.
Your pick just lagged out or something, Billy.
Oh no! Who?
38.
Deep mud?
Yeah.
Oh,
I was
no.
down there,
Oh,
and
no.
all of a sudden his car just jumped right down on the pit road.
Man,
It
tough
ain't
break
moving.
for
Yeah,
mud,
he's
dude.
KOA.
Tough break for mud.
Oh man, that's tough.
I'm kind of anxious to see how this. Now, Sunday in this 45 car, kind of miscalculated some gas a little bit,
Just a tiny bit too, like a smidge.
and was about a quarter of a lap short there. So I don't know. We'll see here. I think he's the only one doing this, from what I've seen.
Got blue screen, Deep Mud said.
Oh man, that sucks.
The blue screen of death.
I got that earlier. I got
Shaq
kicked
is
off.
signaling, or is he going below the lap bar?
Nope.
Who knows, eh?
Yeah,
He's coming down.
pit road.
There he comes.
Man, he
Looks
got
like
on.
he
He
gets
got
a
on pit
pretty
road
good
really
entrance
good.
there. That's a solid entry right
Hey,
there. He is flying.
Hey, count them up, boys. Count them up.
I'll get
See
it.
what
I'll
we
get
got
to
here.
count. That
Here comes
was
I shoot too.
that was an
was
excellent
flying
pit
down
stop
that
by those
thing.
3 right there. That was fucking professional right there. Good stuff.
So who is that putting to the lead right now?
That right now is it's still showing the 31 leading. Once
You should be
some of
able to
these
see the
cars
track
come
map.
around here. Looks like the 9 might. No, let's see here. 9's gonna go by the 31 on the pit here. He's in 11th though. Okay, the 45 is moving right now and as the leader.
45 is
He's
the leader
exiting
right
pit
now.
road.
Oh, the 9 just punched the wall, boys.
12 seconds
Yeah,
on
he just
track
came out with the
attack.
leader with the 45. Where is
12
the 45?
second track attack.
The 7's coming out ahead of the 24. Did the 24 get a penalty?
Did he get a penalty?
I'm not sure. The 45 is the leader right now.
Snowden is still down pit road.
Oh boy, he didn't lag out, did he?
No, he's moving now.
He might have got a penalty. We talk about that every week, man.
So, how is Shackett? Where?
Shack attack just committed the pits with 12 seconds.
Because right now it's showing the 45 is the leader on B-Diz's with 15 to go.
Yeah, he pitted, then went around and pitted again. He pitted back
so
to
then
back.
Shackett is going to be pitting within like the next 4 or 5 laps, I would imagine. Like he needs to make a major time attack, right? Like,
Shackett's already pitted.
Yeah.
how did he lost that much?
So I say Shack had just exited doing 12
It's
seconds
showing
pits.
the 45 as the leader, and Shackett's right in front of him. Like,
Yeah, Shackett must have took 4 tires.
Does
Okay,
anybody
so
hear
then he
me?
took 4 already then. Like, that's insane.
Can nobody hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, I can hear
Yes.
you.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
I've been trying to tell you, Shack Attack was in for 12 seconds.
He
So
took
12
right
seconds.
sides in.
Trying to tell you 3 laps.
And then
I don't know if
and
this
Sky,
I don't know if his 45 is going to be able to hang on. I don't believe. Is 7? So is the 7 trying to pass him for the lead right now?
I would think so. Yeah. It's got it. I don't understand. Like, it's still showing on Nizzy's the 45 is the leader.
45 is the leader right now. Well, he's got a hell of a lead.
Like Shaq's like right in front of him. Like that's like straight up like what 30 seconds of a lead right now. How?
You got to figure Sky Pilot came down and took nothing. He just came down and pitted.
Still, like he shouldn't have gained 30
That's crazy.
seconds. He should have gained 30 seconds. Like honestly, it seems like the 31 got a speed penalty or something.
It seems like the 31 and the 7 and the 24 might have got a penalty. I don't know.
Like honestly, thought they came in excellent. They were all like great turns around the corner. Came in all together real nice, and maybe they didn't.
Yeah, I don't know.
Who picked Sky for the winner? Lynch, buddy.
He ain't won yet.
Punk Pandas out.
He ain't won yet, but like
Who's running second then?
I can't tell. Nizzy's right now in 10th, and he's just in front of the leader. I don't know if they might like. Did they all get speeding penalties? Those other 3 cars, and just hand it to Pilot?
I don't know. I
There's
guess we'll
11
find
to
out. How
go,
many
like
laps
10
we
to
got
go
left?
here.
10?
Yeah, it's 89, 90 of 100 right now. So
Here comes the 12 out, or 12 going in to make his stop.
24s or yeah, 12s in.
Wow.
honestly, wow, that's. It
45
almost seems
still
like the
should
45
be a
hasn't
show to
even hit it
leader.
yet, but like. What's that? Sorry, Billy?
45 still being showed
Still
to
a year
leader.
later, yeah. According to Nizzy's, there's a 9 car and a 45 is what I see on the mini map. And
I mean, did the
Nizzy
45
lead.
did the 45 already pit?
He's
Liz?
pitting. He's pitting right now, I think. Yeah, he didn't pit. Yeah, I was just thinking that.
Oh,
Like, I
okay.
don't think he pit.
Okay.
I thought he did too at the same time. Though. All right, here it comes. That's gonna put things back to norm. Here.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah. So I'm gonna keep a count on him though and see if he just takes no tires. He had a 30-second lead or so.
That's a lap.
Yeah, like he was.
Yeah, that's not gonna work unless he takes nothing.
I don't think he's taking anything at this point. If he takes tires at all, then you know, there's just no. Like, I don't think. Why would you run that long in engine, guys?
Now it's showing Kendricks is our leader.
Alright, here we go.
All right, so
One,
Kendricks is our leader.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh, he's gonna lose a ton of time.
Thinking right.
9 seconds.
He took right.
Yeah.
Mike
I
Kendricks
don't
being
like-
showed a leader right now, so we'll see what he does.
21.
I'm on him.
Yeah, 21 makes sense to pit late. Like he makes sense to pit late because they
Yeah,
made it
definitely.
the last really. See, I would like to see that 21 though. Pit it earlier though on that strategy, so you have better tires to go in and make the move. You know?
Yep.
But again, if a caution comes out, he's in the cappers. You know, it's perfect.
Oh, definitely.
Well, he's got 6 or 7 laps to go.
I
He's
know.
getting pretty loose right there. He's gonna have to pit again though to make the
Oh, he's gotta pit,
gonna have to pit. He is still showing the leader.
Unless he did one of those strategies where he came down
Oh,
and
somebody's
hit right after.
spinning.
I don't
There's
know.
only 6 to go here. He's gonna have to pit within 3.
Yeah, that's what it says. Somebody's spinning there on the back
yeah,
stretch.
Nizzy lost it off of 2 there. He must have. Oh no! He
21.
hit that inside wall in the gap. He hit that wall there. And yeah, totaled himself.
21 still on point, boys.
Wow, he drove right up in front of that 21 coming around too, man. Wow. That was some risky business right there. I don't know.
21's coming down, boys.
I think that 9 should have to stay up there. I think he might need to talk to on not pulling in front of the leaders. Like
Watch that track mount. We'll see who takes over after this 21 pits
Yeah,
here.
I'm going to keep an eye on it.
I don't know who that's going to cycle around here.
Who was with Kendricks?
38 was with Kendricks
38?
earlier.
38?
No, the 77. The 77. Yep.
Nice.
The 77 was with Kendricks.
All right, 21's still showing the leader, but like he's definitely like there's also 3 seconds delay here.
Pass him now, and
I think the 77 is going to be leading.
Still showing the 21.
21 still
21,
being leading?
21, 3
31
second
is back in
pit.
the lead. 31 is your leader right now.
21, 3 seconds.
Shack Attack is leading the race.
Shack Attack is leading right now. Okay.
That makes some sense why he's like that makes sense. I was like, how is he 30 seconds behind?
He's got a pretty good lead on Ishu right now, so he's looking to pull a sweep.
There's only 3 to go here. I don't
I'm
think,
gonna let you guys.
craziness.
I'm gonna let you guys do the interviews, so you pick who you want to do.
is in front of the 21.
I want some Shack Attack up in here though. Just for that leaf filter, 31.
I don't know.
What are you saying, Lynch? What's that?
Sky Pilot came out ahead of Snowden and the 21, and the 21's ahead of Snowden.
Yeah, I think those cars would have. They were just too far back, I think, at the time for it, and they would have lost so much time by staying out. Like, that's the only reason I think they would be behind them.
So we got a penalty.
Yeah, I think he did too.
The first run kind of set some cars back pretty far in time.
Right now, Shack Attack out front though, boys. He's been dominated. He's dominated this race, so he's trying to put the sweep on it right now.
This might be the last lap. I'm not sure if Nizzy's a lap down. It said 2 laps for him, but he might be a lap down.
That's it, boys.
That's it? Yeah, there it goes. Yeah.
That's it, boys. So is Nizzy showing a top 3?
He's not crossed the line. He still has to go through turn 3 and 4.
Shack Attack for the win, boys. He put on a hell of a race tonight. He won both stages and the win, and he is our points leader. So he's going to gain even further ground.
All right, we got Shack, Shoot, Sky, Kendricks. Kendricks finished 4th and Snowden 5th.
Hell of a job by Kendricks, man.
Dave
Hell of a
Ace,
job. Hell of a job.
6, Dave A7.
Great run by these
Great run
guys.
for Rodney, man. Top 6, nice. See what else we got here. We got Dave, then Troll, then Lewis, and Puppy is your top 10.
Hey,
Puppy
Intletown,
is
did it show? Was he showing the top 10?
I believe he did on his. Yeah, he's just showing it all again right now. Yeah, he's got it all. It's definitely on there. I'm not sure about stages, but it's definitely on for the final.
Keep his stream open if you can. Go back and just screenshot
Here,
the
I'll
top
screenshot
10
it right now.
stuff.
Oh my god, and then he moves it. Go back!
All right, so we'll do. We get top 3 up here, guys. Hell of a race by these guys tonight, though, man.
Yeah.
Good race tonight.
Great race.
I gotta get me some of that leaf filter car. You know, I thought about running that car. You know, obviously I'm gonna run the 11, but if I was gonna not run the 11, I would probably run the 31 in that leaf filter.
I'm gonna let you guys take the interviews, man. You pick whichever ones you guys want to do.
I honestly, Lynch, I want to say what's up to Shackett with that with that
I'll
31.
take
Like
third.
you're saying. You
Who's
guys can
third?
take all the rest. You can all
Sky
have the
Pilot.
rest.
Third was Sky Pilot.
I think
Sky
I
Pilot.
shoot.
All right. I'll take. I can't pronounce the name, so I'll take Sky Pilot.
Guys, that's
Oh,
Shaq.
Luggy.
Win.
Oh,
Wow.
Luggy.
Oh, Dougie.
So let's see how we all did tonight here on our picks. Whoever picked the 31 definitely got some points. I picked for the win and the halfway. That's 2 for me. Let's see, someone else. Luggy also had the 31 for the half.
Sky Pilot joined you.
None of us got the win.
Yes, sir.
I know
I'm
none
on.
of us got the.
All right, so let's go ahead with the interviews, guys.
Yeah.
Sky
please.
Pilot Lugdown, how you doing?
What's up, Luggy?
Not
Glad to have
much,
you on
you?
here.
Good. How's your race?
It was good, man. I felt like I was absolutely terrible into my runoff too, and then I tried an adjustment and went the wrong way, and in stage 3, but then the second half of stage 3, I went the right way, and it was much better. I was able to stick it, but by that point, I was too far back. I kind of screwed myself at the beginning. And I got damaged, like I was drafting Nizzy in stage 2, and I was just drafting behind him. All of a sudden, his car backs up into me and slams into me and gives me damage on my front end, and so I start 6th in stage 3, which kind of sucked. And so I was in the traffic a little bit, and shoot and shack it just took off. But other than that, man, I felt like I needed to run it out. For one, I trap everybody down because some guys were wrecking back there, and so I'm like, okay, if I get everybody, I think it was like me and Kendricks and one other person that was on a lead lap for a bunch of laps, and so I'm like, okay, if there's caution comes out, everybody's screwed. But then I needed to pit at the end, and I had to take rights because my back right was at like 18%. I'm like, okay, I can't make it 8 laps on that, so I had to take rights, and at that point, time-wise, it put me behind the first 2. But and Snow, he had 4 tires, and so he was 5 seconds back when I came out, and he was catching me because I only had 2 rights, and I was a little worried. But then Kendricks came out and kind of raced him for me, so that secured my 3rd place. So that was kind of cool.
Well, congratulations on 3rd place finish, and good point tonight for you.
Yeah, it definitely was for sure.
Good run.
GG's, Pilot. You're doing, man. I'm impressed, man. I remember when I first met you about a year ago, and you've come a long way, man. Like, GG's,
since
bro.
the whiskey throttle.
Some days, man. Yeah, man. Right on. Good stuff, man. Good stuff.
Thank you.
Yeah, great run, Scott.
Thanks, Billy.
All right, so we go on to P2.
I shoot.
What's up, bro?
Hey, man. Good to see you put on a full race tonight. Glad to see you stick it out.
Yeah, hey, he made it. No button mishaps.
Not log out.
Top 5 finish.
Hey, Pilot.
2nd place. How was it out there tonight?
It was pretty fun, dude. I had a good car. I don't think I had quite the car that the 31 or the 24 was pretty fast too, and the 9 was fast as well. I guess he's like smacked the wall and spun out. I don't really know what happened to him, but he was fast. But like you said, I'm just glad I put together a Pro-Am race and didn't fuck myself.
Right
Anybody else got anything?
Right on. I'm sorry.
What to say after that
It
one?
was such a dead air there that I had to join in. I'm not even sure who I'm talking to, but 2nd place sounds like it's I shoot, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's right. I'm not used to talking to you because usually we start talking to you in the middle of the 2nd stage when you back yourself out of the race. But glad to see you stuck around tonight. Get some finishing points. GG's.
Yeah, congratulations to Shackett, man. He had a quick car. He put together a good race.
Yeah,
Tell
definitely.
you what, shoot, man, great run tonight, man. I was glad to see you out there, being able to make a full race, and good podium, man. Good bounce back with the points, man. Great job.
I appreciate it, man.
Great race tonight.
All right, Lynched.
No, this is all up in here, man. This is all right. That's the Leaf Filter 31 car. Shackett, doing it proud in that 31, man. What's up, buddy? Hey.
Oh, no.
Hey, what's up, dude? You gotta start chugging beers when these things happen, man. Hey, man, I'll tell you, you had a strong car all night. It looks like you were able to kind of just straight up control the race throughout the entire night with that car. Great job, man. Walk us through it, man.
Yeah, I just have to say thanks to the Holcomb Garage for putting the last-minute setup in the 31 Leaf Filter
Billy knew
car.
what was up. He knew.
That car was stuck to the track. It did not bobble. It did not get loose. It literally was in the track the entire race. I was going long run when guys were getting loose off corners, and I could exit too. Full throttling it, never having to burp the throttle.
I was noticing that when second, third, and fourth were kind of struggling off exits, and you were like, I saw one point at some time, I don't even remember when, where the car bobbled a bit, and I was like, whoa, wait a minute.
Yeah.
What did he do? Yeah, you're right. The long run of that car was definitely class of the field for sure.
Yeah, that car was on rails. No, I had fun. I feel bad for Nizzy. He He was trying to push it to really trying to get the run below, and I think he just slid up too far and ended up clipping the barrier that comes off the turn. iShoot was pretty good. Snowden had me worrying going into the pit stops, but I think I practiced pitting more than I practiced running the car, just because especially at a track like this, like I want to know how far I can push the car going on pit road.
Honestly, you guys, all three of you looked really good on that last pit entry. I was one thing I was going to ask you, like, what did you do and what did those guys do on that last? Because for a minute, like, we were worried about the 45 and Kendricks that were leading there for a while, so we were a little wondering what you guys did.
I took 4. I knew I was going to take 4. Snowden tried to eat the gap up coming on pit road, and he was like 4 miles over the speed limit because there's no line on the ground, so you don't know where you don't know where to actually brake. But my whole strategy was right where the fake tires are on the outside pit wall. That's where I really started getting on the brakes hard to slow the car down. And then, I mean, iShoot was just trying to recover from, the car. I don't know, but all in all. It was good. I kind of am putting a weight on my shoulders. I now tied my wins from last season going into the playoffs, so I'm hoping to get one more this season going into the playoffs.
Hey, man, Billy said earlier that he didn't want to pick you because he hated when people picked him, so I automatically picked you to put the pressure on.
I don't like when people pick me because I don't want to be the driver that everybody picks every race.
Hey, man, it's not because it's obvious. I picked you straight up for that lead filter, man. You got the win, and I picked you for the halfway win tonight. You got an extra point there.
It feels right. Being back, I think the biggest thing for me was being back in that car. I mean, I know it's only a video game, but with running it last season and jumping into it now, I think...
I had a lot of fun in that car, too, my man. Like that 31, it was the 11 last year in that car. That was a fun car to be in, man. It was, I'm telling you, between the two of us, man, it was up front every week, man. So, anyways, GG's, man, on the win tonight. Your car you were the best all night. That's what I saw, at least. Anyone else got anything?
I don't
Yeah,
think
great run.
Awesome win, great run.
Yeah, great run, Shackett. Great job tonight, man. Like the car was dominating. You dominated the race tonight, and he was able to pull off the victory, man. It's got to feel good. It's got to feel good going in. We're getting a little bit closer to playoffs, so all the points you can get now. I mean, it's playoffs going to be a little bit different for this season. So
I know that's what makes me scared is I'm racking up all these playoff points for nothing whatsoever.
Shackett, right now you got to be racking up friends is what you need to be racking up, man, not points.
I'm not racking up any friends because I've been leading
good
the
on
playoffs.
The points, man. You need some buddies is what you need.
But all in all, great race tonight, man. Awesome job. Thank all our sponsors. I said them at the beginning of the broadcast. I'll say it again. Wheels on Wheels Auto Transport, Full Throttle Custom Designs. We got Napa Van Wickle Auto Supply and MinaPeach.com. So thank you guys for that. Thank you guys up here in the booth. And I'll tell you what, guys, we got one more race. We got one more race tomorrow night. You guys can check that out on Ruthless Racing League channel, or you can check it out on Lugnut Racing 6 tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Eastern. So we'll see you guys tomorrow night.
Hey, Billy, hold on. I'll tell you, I think there's going to be some brains working tomorrow night in the third stage when it comes to strategies. We've seen a lot, and we just talked about a lot of different strategies. There's going to be some thinking going on tomorrow in that third stage. And I
already know what I'm doing.
I know what I'm doing, kinda. Kinda know what I'm doing.
Win.
That's the thing. There's a lot of different ways to get to that W, man.
Just remember,
it's not just the fastest car, man. So